Hello, it's day 17, Wednesday. This is my rest day or my cardio day. I'm just going for a brisk walk around the thing. I actually might even jog because I'm in shorts, as you can see, and it's bloody freezing. It's about 9 degrees, 8 degrees outside. My pecs are a little sore from doing 50 bench presses. My shoulders are a little sore from doing 50 overhead presses. But my legs are actually feeling pretty good, which is great because when I do squats it usually kills me. I'm gonna go for a little jog. Eventually I'll be building up all my off days, so Wednesday, this is off days from being in the gym. Wednesday, Saturday and Sunday, 3 days a week, I'll be going for like 2 kilometer run or around the block run. A bit more than jogging, or a little bit more than running, I should say, a little bit more than walking, and a little less than jogging. I've pulled away from a lot of family stuff lately. I wasn't really dealing with a lot of it very well. So my stepmother, or my dad's, this is the one with cancer, his partner has been a drug addict for like 20 years. It all came to a head when my dad got cancer and he couldn't deal with her anymore. So we kind of had an intervention, and she went into a facility to help her get clean. She got clean, and now Dad doesn't want anything to do with her. And us kids, me and my brothers and sisters are having to deal with it all, which some of us thinks it's fair, some of us thinks that it's not fair, and some of us just don't have the capacity to do it. And that's what I mean by I kind of have moved away from caring too much about it. just because I don't have the capacity to do it. And it's disrupting my sleep and disrupting all the things that I want to do with this fitness, my fitness goals and all that kind of stuff. So kind of not really focusing on it as much. I wish people would be competent enough to sort their own shit out, and incompetent people really, like, I get if something comes along and it's not your fault and you need help to sort that out, but when it's your decision to lead the life that you live, and then that it impacts the people around you, I can't deal with those people very much. I have in the past, and I just don't have the capacity to help anymore. So, oh man, these trucks and stuff. What else has been going on? Because Mum's on a thing called the NDIS, or National Disability Insurance Scheme. It's like an incentive to help people with disabilities. It's pretty much been turned on its head, the NDIS, and we're having to navigate all that has been tricky in the last week or so. That's funding to help me and her navigate all of that kind of stuff. It's been pretty crazy, a bit of a crazy little bit. So I've been sorting that out. I've been forgetting to eat as well as I should be eating. I'm eating well. I'm just forgetting to eat the amounts that I should be eating, and it definitely shows with my fatigue on how much I eat and how much I don't eat. I'm definitely tired of the days that I don't eat properly, or I starve off eating. Or I forget to eat lunch or whatever, and it gets to 3 or 4 in the afternoon, and then I have lunch 3 or 4 in the afternoon. I'm losing weight slowly, about 1 kilo a week, half a kilo to 1 kilo a week, which is pretty good. I'm happy with that weight loss. I'd like to trim down a little bit before I go into a bulk, when I start really heavily lifting as per a routine. Now I've read through almost all of the different routines in 531, and I think I'm just going to do the original 531. In the past I did BBB, or boring but big, and I did that for 2 years, and as per my reading, I shouldn't have done that. It's not intended to do for any length of time. I have to do it much less time. But I think I'm going to do it for a few cycles, the boring but big, and just alternate between certain 5-3-1 routines in the gym. Obviously focusing around the big four exercises. Your squat, your deadlift, your overhead press and your bench press. I'll just try and put up some numbers. I'll talk about PBs and breaking personal bests. At the moment I'm just going to do it a reset. I'm not going to work off my old PBs. I'll just do a reset, and lifting any weight is a PB at this point. So that's the plan. I feel pretty energized to do it. The problem is that I get energized to do something and then life comes along and I put all to the side because I don't find it as important as all of the life. So hopefully that doesn't get too sick, and mum's stuff doesn't get too sick. But I guess we'll see what happens in the future, and hopefully I am building a good habit so that when shit hits the fan, I can keep doing it. You know, I'm prioritizing this over other things, and I feel like I'm already doing that a little bit, so that's a good thing. All right, I'm going to call it quits here. Eventually these will be run, so I won't talk as much because I can't talk and run as I can't talk and run. I'm not very good at that. Anyway, till tomorrow, it'll be Thursday, day 18. So we'll get back in the gym on Thursday. Bye.